You imagine being married to a man and then later you find out that that man is not among the living. Story time. Let's get right into it. So this woman met this man at a party and they started talking. According to her, she approached him because he was very good looking and the way he was sitting down calm, that's the kind of person. She doesn't like people that are everywhere. Not everybody like loud people. So she approached him and then asked for his number and then they hit it off. They started talking and she loved his vibe. She was like, right there, she knew this was the man she wanted to spend the rest of her life with. So every day they had something to talk about. Not that kind of boring thing you do with some of your boyfriends. You be texting the next minute, you're like, what's up? It's like nothing. No, 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 not that kind. They always had something interesting to talk about. So she said she asked him out. She being the woman, she asked him out, will you be my boyfriend? So she asked him out if he would be her boyfriend, and he said yes. And he told her that, see, I've met a lot of people, but I've not met anybody who is so real like you. Nobody has ever walked up to me and even asked me for my number and even asked me to be their boyfriend. I'll give you that. You're brave. So they started dating. But there is one thing, she never met his family. So she was like, now that we are dating and it's been months, like 8 months, I would want to meet your family too. And he was every day giving her excuses like, okay, don't worry, I'll take you to my family. But no, every day, same excuses. So one day, he realized that she was mad at him because she felt like, oh, you don't want to introduce me to your family because you don't want to take me serious. So take me to your family. So he realized that she was mad at him. He came to the house and told her, you know what? Just dress up. I'm taking you to my family right away. So she said, went to dress up and then followed him. And they entered into this beautiful estate and she met an old man and a woman and a small boy. They were so nice to her. And she felt like, hey, this one day I have backed correct in-laws. Not the kind of in-laws that every day they'll be shouting on, like, be shouting as if you were not a human being. This one is correct in-laws. So she was so excited that, oh, everything is going according to plan. So one day, this man asked her to marry him. And she said yes, right away. Right away, because this man was so sweet. He was so sweet and she didn't want to lose him. What at all? A man that takes you out to shopping, a man that treats you right, a man that doesn't hit you, a man that listens, a man that communicates very well. You want to lose him. So she said yes to him, and the wedding preparation, everything was going on smoothly. The day arrived, the wedding day finally arrived. They got married and they went for their honeymoon. So when they went for their honeymoon, there was something that she noticed. Anytime she wants to touch her husband, he would want to do it from the back. And she didn't understand. Why don't you want to do the missionary one? You always want to do it from the back. He was like, oh, because that is what he prefers. That is what, turns him on. That's what he enjoys. Da, 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 da. And since he was her husband, she just allowed it to happen. Their first time having sex after the honeymoon, she realized that she was pregnant. That is when the real trouble starts. Anytime she sleeps, she feels like there's this kind of eerie something around her, like the air around her feels some type of way anytime it's past 12 o'clock. And she feels like when she's sleeping, she feels like she's levitating. Something strange. Every day she would feel like someone is in the shower, but when she goes there, there's nothing there. This kind of strange thing. So she phoned her friend and was like, Charlie, this is what I'm going through in my home. Oh. My husband doesn't beat me. He doesn't treat me anyhow. He's loving, he's caring, he does everything that I want. But anytime we are sleeping, around this time, this is what I hear. I hear certain things. I even hear footsteps, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell my husband. I woke him up. I spoke to him, and then he told me that, oh, he doesn't hear anything. There's nothing. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe it's the baby, but I know what I'm hearing. A friend was like, my dear, you better ask your man very well because this is not normal. So she asked their man, and he said there was nothing wrong with it. He said he didn't hear anything, and so she didn't push it. But one day she had enough. She went to visit her friend, and her friend was like, aha, the issue you've been telling me about, there's this woman that she's like my neighbor. She sees things. Let's go and see her. So immediately they left the house and then they were going. She got to her gate and then her husband was calling her. Was like, it's urgent. Come home. He has never spoken to her in this kind of manner before. So she was wondering why her husband was talking to her like that. So she was like, my husband has never spoken to me like this. So if he's asking me to come home, then it means that something serious has happened. So she went to him, and her husband was like, "Hey, why did you go to your friend's place? What do you want to go and do? Why are you with your friend? I don't like your friend. And from today, I don't want to see you with your friend." So she was wondering, why is my husband behaving like this? He has never spoken to me like this before. He has been nothing but sweet to me. So why is he angry that I went to see my friend, a friend that I have known even before him, and he knows about her? She even came to our wedding. So what the hell is happening? This man said his word is final, and she's not going out to see the friend anymore. So one day her friend called and was like, "Hey, my friend, you didn't come. Oh, I want to take you to the woman. I want us to go and meet the woman." So she sneaked out and she went to her friend's place, and immediately they entered the house. The woman told her that there is a spirit hovering around her, and the man that she married was not human. Like, he was dead. He was somebody else's man, and he was dead. Your baby is the only one saving you. That's why you feel you are levitating. That's why you feel certain things around you. But that man is not human. At that moment, she felt goosebumps around her. She was scared, and she was like, "If you think I'm lying, pick up your phone and call him right now. Now that you know the truth, you won't find him." So she called and called and called. The number was switched off. Now she was scared. She told her friend to go and escort her so that they'll go and confirm. She and her friend went to the house, and he was not there. Like, his clothes, everything was missing from the house. She was somebody that don't believe in this ghost stuff. She's not somebody that believes in supernatural, da 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 da. But what was happening around her, and now her findings is making her feel more scared. She felt her findings was just something that she could not even imagine. She couldn't even think properly. She didn't find the man. It was like the man never existed. The world is a strange place. Let's just be guided out there. What do you think about this story? Kindly leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.